What's up, everyone? NW Order for Life here with Saint Seiya Soul of Gold, Episode 1, discussion and thoughts and impressions. Um, First of all, I'm a huge Saint Seiya fan. I've seen the entire classic series. I have most of the translated manga from Viz. I have seen all the movies, and I've watched Lost Canvas, and I'm up to date with Next Dimension, and I've even seen some of the Santia Show manga that has just recently been written in Japan. So yeah, I love Saint Seiya, and it's a really great series with all these awesome ideas of that otoko kind of anime, manly man kind of anime, where the original you have these young boys getting like losing their eyes and taking all this damage and manly tears for their brothers and things of that nature. I love all that kind of stuff, like Fist of the North Star, great stuff. And Saint Seiya now, Soul of Gold, is about the Gold Saints after the Hades saga. Now, this is not canon because in canon, the Gold Saints are dead. This new series is not written by the author of Saint Seiya. So basically, it's just like Omega was, and again, that's another series I watched, Omega. I saw the whole thing of that. Um, it's just going to be, for fan service, I guess, with all the Gold Saints. And so the story is Ioria wakes up in Asgard, the same Asgard from, the filler in the anime. And Ioria tries to, figure out, what's going on and get his bearings straight. He doesn't know why he woke up. Last thing he remembers, he died on the Wailing Wall trying to help Seiya and the rest get to Elysium. And what ends up happening is there's a new villain in Asgard, and he's brought this the Yggdrasil tree. I don't know how Yggdrasil, I think it's called, and we don't know why Ioria and apparently all the other Gold Saints have come back to life, but there's some kind of mystery there where they've got these death marks that appear on them, like on their body and face, and basically symbolizing that they are warriors that were brought back from the dead, and we have no clue what's going on there. There's this handmaid girl who's the servant of what was her name? The Polaris girl from the filler, Hilda, I think it is, and Hilda told her handmaid, that that this new guy that came with the Yggdrasil tree, he's evil and he needs to be stopped, and you have to stop him. This is what she told this handmaid. And now this handmaid is trying to go around Asgard, trying to get people to help her, and she gets put in jail, and that's where she meets Ioria. Ioria protects her and uses his, Leo Goldcloth to do the job, and there's a new God Warrior. There's like 7 brand new God Warriors that have come with this new villain. This Andreas, I think his name is Andreas, and or Andreas, and and this new God Warrior is pretty much stronger than a Gold Saint because of Asgard and the tree giving him power, and Ioria has to somehow he makes his gold cloth evolve into a divine cloth, like a kamui, like what Seiya and everybody did in Elysium, or Elysian, and then he's able to defeat the God Warrior, but then he passes out. And then at the end, we see like that the handmaiden seems to have this other personality inside of her that seems to know, what's really going on. And of course, we see that Ares Mu is in the area of Ioria, and he felt Ioria's cosmos, and that's pretty much it. So this is the whole concept of this show, is that it takes place during the greatest eclipse, which I like. I like that they made it so that, like, there's a sense of familiarity and continuity with the classic series in terms of, Ioria just woke up, oh, look in the sky, it's the greatest eclipse. Like, oh, this is pretty cool. What I don't like about this is I don't like Ioria having a Kamui of any nature, because Kamui are, Seiya, right now, like during the greatest eclipse, Seiya, Hyoga, Shun, Shiryu, they've all got these Kamwis on, and they're using them to fight Hades, you know, to get rid of him, like for good, the main god of the underworld. So if their Kamwis are good enough to fight the god of the underworld, or, you know, just barely, really, I mean, you know, I mean, they're good enough to protect them, you know, not enough to give them the power to defeat Hades, really, because Athena is the one that ends up really doing it, you know, with her staff. But if that's what their Kamui is good enough to do, then how can Ioria get a Kamui for a Asgard warrior? Like, he's just a god warrior. In filler terms, you know, since this is in the anime continuity, they already defeated the god warriors, you know, with bronze cloth, number one, you know, because the bronze saints all defeated them, and basically with, you know, the 7 cents, like gold saint level of power, you know, basically. And now you're telling me that a gold saint like Ioria can't fight an Asgard warrior. Okay, fine. The guy's getting extra power from the tree and stuff. You established that. That's cool. But, you know, a Kamui? Really? The very first episode, we're going to downgrade the gold cloths into Kamuis? I mean, well, it's an upgrade. You know, it's downgrading the fighting potential of the gold saints, that they need to actually upgrade to have these divine cloths to fight god warriors. You know, like the regular god road warriors from Asgard. I mean, that's stupid. Like we should have had at least a season worth, you know, of the gold saints being incredibly powerful and showing off what they can do, and, you know, at least being a little stronger than the god warriors. And then you could have this Andreas guy bring new enemies, or, you know, new power or something, where Kamuis would need to be involved, you know, because it just so cheapens the gold saint. Like, the fact that immediately we just throw away the Leo cloth and turn it into a Kamui to fight this one guy, one of 7 guys. It just makes no sense to me. I really like to know what you guys think about that too, because to me it just blows my mind. And then another thing, continuity-wise, the Leo gold cloth, the Virgo gold cloth, the Sagittarius gold cloth, the Aquarius gold cloth, and the Libra gold cloth, 5 gold cloths get sent to Elysian, and they get completely and utterly destroyed. So how do you put that in this time frame? How does Ioria just able to summon his gold cloth? You know, like, okay, you could say it's before they fight Hypnos and Thanatos, like, you know, that these gold cloths appear to Ioria and you know, and the other guys before getting sent by Poseidon to Elysian. Okay, fine, but like, now we know that these gold cloths become Kamuis. So if these gold cloths become Kamuis, then that means that what? That they're going to be Kamuis for the rest of the series, but technically that makes no sense, because they're now Kamuis when they go to Seiya and everybody else in Elysian. So there's a lot of continuity issues here that I don't approve of at all. The other thing I don't approve of is Ioria seems to be a Seiya filler, and he's like a very Seiya-esque character right now, like going off his emotions, like, you know, I mean, I like the fact that he's, you know, true to his duty and gets Athena, and he acts very gold saint like that, you know, but like, just feels like that he's like the replacement for Seiya in this show, and I really hope they don't make him into another Seiya, you know, and keep him as the same type of personality character that he was in the classic series. And the same goes with all the gold saints. I really want all the gold saints to be the same. And if they could do that, if they can keep the gold saints the same, then the power issue, the continuity issues won't be so much, you know, of an issue with me, because, you know, this is pretty much just mostly fan service for gold saint fans, which I am happy about, that we're even getting an anime about the gold saints again, because they were awesome. So those are my thoughts and opinions on episode 1. Overall, I thought it was, you know, pretty decent. I would say like a 7 out of 10. Disappointed power-wise with Ioria's strength, and I'm not sure about the story at all at this point. Continuity errors are abound, but hopefully they'll be able to fill in the gaps and make things make sense. So let me know what you guys think about this episode in the comments below. Please rate this video and subscribe for more Saint Seiya Soul of Gold videos in the future. And Lost Canvas Season 2 is going to be coming in the future too. So I'll do those. And other anime videos too. Please let me know in the comments everything what you think about this show and everything that I've said and what you think about it. Thanks, and have a nice day.